All right, we are live. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Tweeting this or tweeting and doing this real quick. For what? I don't know why, but you just never know. Build this stuff. Okay. So I was working on a solution here to this error we're getting down here. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Um, yeah, I don't know how long we'll stream today. Like I said, my kids are home today, no school. The holiday. Uh, yeah, I'll stream for a while. Okay, let's see if we can tackle this. Okay, go to assets, asset resource, terrain sample assets, prefabs, ambient. I need to put this on my second model. And let's go back into here. We go to assets, asset resource, resource. Changed it the last time. Terrain sample asset. Let's try properties. Close. Asset re. No. The asset resource. Asset management. Nope. Interesting. So they must have changed it since the last time. How old is this? March 2 years ago. Yeah, this is Unity 6, so maybe things have changed since that was written. Do some digging here. Yeah, like build a folder. I'm guessing it would be in rendering. See, this is what I was thinking, and I know I had to do that before, but when I tried to do this right here, there's nothing listed where you would convert asset. Look at the console, get this error. It's these trees. Let's go to the actual thing here. Maybe it's in here. Dynamic inclusion. We're in the. Maybe we have to do the. Hold on, what is it? Natural soft inclusion. Ah, Wonder if these are it. Oh, yeah, this, I don't know, they have stuff here. Instructions. You can set the shader as a universal render pipeline, natural speed tree. Ah, see, that's what I was thinking. Let's try that. Try that and see if then we'll go to the birch tree. Same thing. Pipeline. Nature. I wonder if we should use that. Need to find those trees. All this. The game. Oh yeah, that's not good. They're not showing up. Okay, that's not what we want. Universal pipeline. Try lit. Work either. Well, that worked on those. Wait, okay. Ones we're doing. Look at these. Go back to the prefab, the oak. Go to pipeline. I'm gonna try this one. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh, changed it a lot. Huh. Okay. I think that's right though. Oh hey Burls, what's up, Brian? Burls. Like I know who you are. How you doing, bud? So I'm trying to figure out this freaking error here. And I have it was blocking my second screen, the chat. I have the document that I was referencing. Sorry, I didn't see you, chat. How you doing? Good to see you. Virtually. Right, let's see here. Put these. Obviously, I'm just experimenting because I just want to see what happens. I go with that. Play this. See, I'm just working on this prototype. Trying to learn how to code and do all this stuff, which I'm cheating with ChatGPT, but you know, whatever. Oh yeah, that's not right. Not right at all. Change it on the fly. Um, see what happens here. Oh, that works. Okay. So as you can see, like these aren't the main characters. This is not how it's supposed to look. I mean, and the world is going to be obviously, you know, I have to build out real buildings, but these are just placeholders. You're a nerd, so you'll know. But I'm using this town reference on one of my favorite movies, Back to the Future. So I'm trying to kind of mimic Hill Valley here. But yeah, obviously everything is, you know, is going to be changed. But yeah, there's the little town I created. Um, I figured out how to do roads a little bit from a pack I have. I have to adjust everything a little bit here and there. As you see, it's still a little wonky. But yeah. And then yesterday I worked on well, I got these mountains I built, which is the tool inside of Unity here, and then I built these little like trees here. We still have to build out like all this, kind of what I'm gonna go for. But we got a little skybox here that I found. I think it looks pretty good. I had a different one. Um, the lighting. Yeah, so there are a bunch of these are what some of them I got for free. Yeah, no, that's that exactly. That building you saw, this big one right here, that's gonna be City Hall Clock Tower. Yeah, if I can build it. That's the thing. I have to build. So I'm learning all this stuff, and I've never done 3D model. Well, I mean, we did it in college a little bit. Remember, what was that program we used? Can't remember, but remember we did like little 3D programming kind of thing or modeling. So I got Blender. I just have to learn how to use it and do it. I'm gonna find a lot of Unity has like an asset store that you can find like people that make this stuff. But yeah, for especially for that building, yeah, I'm gonna have to probably create something. I don't think it will be too hard because a building is just basically a square and a roof. So it's just a triangle, square, um, or rectangle, I guess more of a rectangle. But I don't think these are. I think these buildings are a little too big. But I just was just trying to get a look and feel of how I was gonna lay out everything. And obviously the UI, I want to kind of customize everything, and I'm going for that 50s retro sci-fi alien feel. You know what I'm talking about? The old movies, dude. Like that old sci-fi stuff. Like that's kind of what I'm going for the vibe. And then of course we'll have characters. I did so I used this thing called Meshy AI. Um, load here. Yeah, there it is. So this is all AI, and I generated this alien. It's pretty cool, dude. But I tried to bring it into Unity, and it's not working. So, but I'm probably use this as like my reference. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm kind of going for this vibe, but man, with AI, dude, we can do so much cool stuff now. Um, like it gives us people like that couldn't do stuff like a new power. Um, oh, I wanted to test. I updated my script on something. All right, so where was that? I need to find this other tree. I gotta find those pine trees. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool looking. But the problem with it though, so if you turn him around, like you can see his butt, like the meshing didn't go really well, as you can see. But yeah, and this is kind of the vibe I'm going for. I'm thinking maybe a little taller, but definitely like the face and head. That's kind of what I'm kind of going for. But like I said, I tried bringing it in Unity, and I don't know, I couldn't get it to work. And then this is like a 1950s style, and I don't know what's up with his arms, dude. Like it just messed this up. So, um, but like this is kind of the style of the people I'm going for. How to make some random generations of different styles of this, go man, female, because this is 50s, so that that's how basically everybody looked back then. But I was just experimenting. And how I did the alien guy was I went to ChatGPT. That's what I took it to. Yeah. He does squats. The alien does squats. um, I just put like a ChatGPT. I was like, hey, I'm looking to do this, alien for 1950s, blah 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 blah. I'm using this website called Meshy.ai. Could you create a prompt for me? And it created the prompt, put it in here, and it came out like this. So Pretty cool. Obviously, I'm just doing the free version. Looks like when you upgrade and pay $20 a month, you get more features. Um, but like I said, I just wanted to test it out. So when I first did it, this is how it looked. These are how the models looked until it applied all the mesh and stuff on it. So if I can learn how to do this in Blender, that would be really cool. So I heard you're rolling up and might be hanging out with me and Rob soon. We talked like a little while ago, and he said that you, or maybe you guys already did. I don't know. Think you're gonna be up his way, dude. If you ever come back to Ohio, man, let me know if you come back to where I'm at. Just give me like a little bit of heads up, because my kids and stuff. They my youngest she plays soccer, usually in the spring and fall, but summer, you know. That's right, with Josh. Yes. Okay, I was talking with Josh, dude. Sorry, it's still early. That's right. Yeah, I was talking to Josh. Sorry, not Rob. Why was I thinking Rob? um, that's right. Yeah, I was talking to Josh on stream the other day, and he was telling me that yeah, you're down there. That's right. How's Louisiana? I know an old coworker of mine is from Louisiana. A different world from what we're used to, Midwesterners. Oh, dude, I have my Cubs hat on. Oops. Uh, might visit a friend in Ohio this summer, so maybe. Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, dude, I bet. Yeah, it's like Florida, man. I heard Josh was telling me Texas is horrible as well. That was the one thing about Florida, dude. I couldn't stand anymore. It was just the humidity because it reminds me of home during the summer. As you know, dude, like where you guys lived and where I lived in Quad Cities is like humidity, dude. Ugh, horrible humidity. All right, gotta find prefab for the trees over here. I put them in here. Box in here. So, out of all your travels so far, what's your favorite state you've been to? Found it. 8. Right. Here we go. Arizona or New Mexico. Yeah, I definitely want to check out New Mexico. Big Ben. Yeah. Have you been? Is that in Oregon? Right? I think Big Ben. If I remember correctly. Or is that in there? I might be thinking of a different thing. That's the one thing I want to go to, Pacific Northwest. Always wanted to check it out. Okay, Texas. Yeah. There is something in Oregon, Big Bend, but not the same. All right. Yeah, so I gotta adjust this real quick. Oops. Down on the Rio Grande. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the only time I've been in Arizona, I was at the Phoenix Airport when we went to San Francisco, and that was it. I got to look outside the airport window. So that's all I got to see of Arizona. It's definitely some place I want to go back to. Go do this. But yeah, I've never been down that far south. Tucson? Okay, cool. Yeah, a lot of people go out there. My grandma used to go out to oh god, where'd she used to go? Somewhere out in Arizona in the late 90s. It'll come to me. Gotta fix that road. Yuma. That's where she would go. Yuma, Arizona. Yeah. It's where a lot of retirees probably go. That's where she used to go, like I said, the late 90s. Like 99, 2000 ish. Um, Alright, so the guys, they're not following where I'm going when I go too far out. So there's a health pack over there. So trying to find out where the power-ups were spawning like up in the air, which is, yeah, see, it's up here and I don't know why. Something I have to fix. So basically the object of this game is it's kind of like well, initial thing was it's like kind of like do what Vampire Survivors is. It's just kind of like waves of enemies, and then they get harder and harder, and then power-ups will drop, and you get these power-ups. I gotta fix the controls a little. Wonky. Messing with the camera. Okay. And that's the idea of the game. Your character's supposed to be a human. Yeah, so basically, no. Actually, it's the opposite. So you're playing as an alien, and the humans are coming after you, and you need to, and your goal is abducting the aliens back to the mothership. I'm still ironing that out. Like I want to make it like more like another objective, but that's the basis of the whole game. I mean, I'm not trying to make a complicated game here. We're just trying to make it simple. And then there's just a wave of humans. So like each wave will get harder and harder as you go along. Maybe have different weapons, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I could do that. It could be the aliens invading, but I like the other like you're playing as the alien and you're trying to abduct the aliens. Yeah, yeah, alien's the main character. Yep. Basically, like the premise is like either this alien crashed here, and then the mothership's coming to retrieve them. And what I would like to have is a mothership over the top of the city. And then, like, when you're abducting them, they're kind of doing it right now. As you can see, they kind of float up and go. It's just not, it's not right. I'd like them to float up a little higher off screen and then disappear. And then, like, a beam of light, kind of project on them. And while they're going up, they kind of like shrink and then they dissolve. That's kind of what I'm going for. But just to get what I got there took a while. Um, and like I said, all this stuff has to be ironed out, polished. But right now, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just kind of prototyping, make sure the game's fun, make sure it works before I'd sink a whole bunch of time into this thing. Because then I got to create the assets, which I got to learn how to do. So it's just one of those things. I'll have to write like a little story, but yeah, it's supposed to be just very simple premise. Just waves of enemies coming. Oh, okay. You got an ad. Oh, did the stream freeze? Oops. Ad break should be over here. Okay. Ad break should be over. I know I gotta adjust the ad stuff. It's just default with Twitch, as you know. It's just like they do ads. They get you because they want you to subscribe. Um, oh, your internet? Yeah, that's what I figured. Check my mic, make sure I. Oh, your whole browser. Oh, wow, that's not good. All right, I didn't pay attention to the wave counter. Hold on. I made a change. This is supposed to change colors. And obviously the waves right now, all the timing is not even set. It's just basically, like the waves are too quick. I want them to be more like, yeah, it's already on wave 2 and we just started. Failed to create agent because it's not close to the nav mesh. Okay, so something's wrong there. I'm thinking that wave incoming should be like more here. So that's supposed to change colors. And it doesn't count down anymore. So what I wanted a countdown timer to the next wave. So now that that's doing what it's supposed to do, we can maybe add a separate timer here. This needs, I don't know, something needs to do something here. Yeah, because you're probably on, I'm guessing you're probably just on cellular data, right? You probably got like a MiFi or something for your internet. Which, yeah, sometimes those things can be wonky, man. Yeah, T-Mobile. Yeah, sometimes they're great, and then once you get in that weird, like, a low spot, or you know what I mean, like you get out or you get somewhere and it's not the best. I had that yesterday. We had to go down to this kind of smaller town for my youngest for the orthodontist, and like my internet just like went out in the car. I was like, what? Like, we're not that far out of civilization, but just hit those low spots or dead zones, I guess. Yeah, I used to have T-Mobile. They They were pretty good. It's just like, well, this was God. That was probably like, oh yeah, Starlink. I'm curious to see how Starlink is. I heard it's pretty good. I know it's an Elon company and everybody hates Elon, but it's like I have a Tesla, dude. So I got my Tesla before all this stuff went down. So I just like the car, dude. The car is awesome. It's like a car for a nerd. Like if you're nerdy like we are, it's the best thing ever because it's like it's cool. Like dude, I can control my car from my phone. I'm exempt. It's like it's so cool because like if I want to like turn the air conditioning on or turn the heat on and I'm not in my car, I could just turn it on and get there. You know, it's so cool. But I just don't like how it became this political. What's so funny about it is how polarizing like electric vehicles are. Dude, they are awesome cars, man. I love it. I don't care. It's a car. It's like if we're gonna play that game, then everybody needs to look at every auto man. It's like it's the most American-made car. It's made in America. My car was made in Austin, Texas. How much more American can you get? But I understand. But I'm just saying what I was saying is like 5 years ago, Republicans hated EVs, hated Tesla, and Democrats loved Tesla and loved it. And now it's flipped. It's like Republicans like Tesla, like they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go buy an EV to support Elon." But just like 2 years ago, they were telling everybody how stupid you were for having an EV. It's so stupid. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, oh, okay. Like 5 years or 3 years ago, you were telling people that drove EVs are dumb and those cars are stupid and no, you're not saving the environment. And now they're all on board. They're like, oh yeah, because Elon's making it. Like, okay, what a way, what a go to throw out your belief system. It's I don't know. Like I said, I don't buy into any of that crap. I don't really care. I like what Elon does, but like I don't follow. You know what I mean? Like I don't really care at this point. Because to me, politics is just it's all just stupid. It's a team sport, dude. Just like I'm wearing a Cubs hat, you're a Sox fan. I mean, I like all baseball, but of course, it's the reason is because where I'm from, dude. I'm from Illinois, so it's like I like the Sox, I like the Cubs, I like the Cardinals, I like the Bulls, I like the Bears, like just because that's what I grew up with. Kepler when internet, cool. I'm sure there's gonna be other. They have to. People are gonna have to rival Starlink. You know what I mean? There's gonna be companies that come out with something, which is good. Competitions is amazing. I wear this hat because I mean, I like the Sox, I like the Cubs, I like the Cards. Um, it's because I'm in Ohio and I'm representing my state, man, Illinois. Because everybody thinks I'm from Ohio. I'm like, no, dude, I'm from Illinois. Just like you. Yeah, but yeah, it's like, dude, I just like baseball. But obviously, I have a soft spot for the Cardinals because I was raised a Cardinals fan, and but a Cubs fan because, as you know, where we live, dude, in Illinois, it's either you're a Cubs fan, Cardinals fan, but where you're from, it's either Cubs or Sox. And since you live on the South Side, you're a Sox fan, so I get it. Totally get it. But yeah, my dad was a Cubs fan. My grandpa was a Cubs fan. Like he was a huge Cubs fan, dude. Um, I have pictures of me when I was a baby in Cubs year, dude. So yeah, since birth, I've been a Cubs. Should have been a Cubs fan, but then my dad got sick of them losing all the time in the '80s, so he converted to a Cardinals fan. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's like I have a Tesla hat, dude. I bought the Tesla. I have a Tesla hat, and I bought that hat like before, like 2 years. Well, yeah, 3 years ago now. I got my Tesla in 2022. I mean, for me, it's like because what happened was I got a Model 3 in 2022. I traded it. Well, I gave it to Sarah to use because I wanted a truck. I thought I was like, oh, I want a truck and all this stuff. And then once I got rid of it, the Tesla, and went back to gas, dude, I was like, oh God, I don't want a gas car. This is horrible. So then when the Model Y came down last year, it was like really cheap and you got the $7,000 EV tax credit. I was like, dude, I'm getting that. So I jumped on and I got a Model Y, which is a bigger car for me. That was the problem, is because the Model 3 is very small. And dude, as we're tall, so it's like getting in and out of that thing was hard. Yeah, dude, RV. Yeah, my parents talked about that because they have an RV too. Um, so they go down to Florida, um, and stay. So they're gonna go down, I think, this year during the winter. They didn't do it this winter, but they're going to next winter because they're both retired now. So yeah, that's my dad was like, yeah, it'd be cool to have an electric EV because it's just all the stuff. They stay in Pensacola, like right on the beach, man. Like, hold on, let me look it up. I'll tell you. I've never been down there. We were gonna go visit them sometime. It's just, dude, going down, trying to get to Florida is. Let's see. They go to. It's outside of Pensacola on that little strip. Like it's called Golf. I think it's around Golf Breeze or Midway. Um, but it's like a little strip island outside of Pensacola, just south of Pensacola. Actually, hold on. I think yeah, it's Pensacola Beach RV Resort. I think that's where they go. They love it down there. Yeah, Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Fort Myers. Fort Myers is nice. Tampa, yeah. Tampa, yeah, there's some good spots in Tampa too. Well, I used to live in Orlando, so which is not as cool because you're inland. You're not even by a beach. Um, but yeah, Fort Myers. Fort Myers is nice. Naples, like that's really nice down there. I think Sarasota is nice too. I've been to Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, well, when we lived there, that stuff didn't exist yet. They were building it by the time we left. But we went down um, and went through. We didn't get to do. So the time we went in 2020, what was the first ride? God, what the hell is it called? I did Star Tours. I finally got to do Star Tours. Um, whatever the first ride that came out, Rise of the Resistance, I think. Yeah, that's it. So when we went there, you had to get a pass like in the morning, the way they were doing it, because it was yeah, Rise of the Resistance. It was brand new, so we didn't even get to go on it. It was like already sold out, and because it just opened it was 2020. It was right before the pandemic hit, dude. It was January 2020, right before the pandemic hit. We were down there. So no, I didn't get to do it. Didn't even get to do Smuggler's Run, but we went through, Galaxy's Edge and checked out. We got the droids, got two droids. Yeah, I wanted to do that so bad, but dude, it was just chaos, man. We'll go down again. I saw that they just announced like a couple Star Wars movies. What was it? Star Wars Starfighter. I mean, to be honest with you, dude, after Rise of the Sky, what was it? Rise of Skywalker. I kind of checked out. I, I kind of had enough of Star Wars. Disney Star Wars. I did like Mandalorian. I still need to watch Andor. Yeah, Maul series. That's right. Yeah. Isn't that like an animation? I think it's some animation thing, which is cool. I mean, I'm totally down for it. Like, I just want to be brought back. Like the first movie. Yeah, Andor. Yep. We started Andor. I think we got to like episode 2 or 3. It's just like it's a lot to take in at first. Like it's very heavy. Um, we'll definitely we'll finish it off. I just want to sit down and watch it all the way through. I hate waiting years for stuff. But the first, the reboot movie, I can't think of the damn name of it now. Basically, it was New Hope 2.0. The new trilogy that they did, Disney. Like, that got me, like, because I was jaded, after the prequels, remember how it was really bad to be a Star Wars fan in, like, the 2000s after all that mess? Well, I love Rogue One. Yeah, Rogue One is probably my favorite Disney Star Wars movie so far. Rogue One. Force Awakens, sorry, Force Awakens. So when I saw Force Awakens, that got me excited for Star Wars again. After, the debacle that we went through in the 2000s of being a Star Wars nerd. So I got like that fan thing back. I was like, yeah, I'm excited. It's cool. Where's it going to go? And then Last Jedi hit, and I was like, okay. I don't know where this is going. Rogue One, I saw Rogue One. I was like, that's the most Star Wars. Like, that's the closest Star Wars movie I've seen since like since George Lucas did Star Wars. I loved Rogue One. That's why I think I'll like Andor. But yeah, Rogue One. Well, I mean, Force Awakens was great. It did what it was supposed to do. It got us excited. It got some mysteries. The problem was, for me. Oh, ad, sorry. I gotta adjust those ads. Those seems like there's too many. Thirteen. 10 seconds left here. All right, looks like the ad breaks over. So what I was saying, Brian, is yeah, I agree with that. It's just like once Last Jedi hit, like I liked parts of it, and then there was things about it was just like, okay, let's kill off your main villain, Snoke, and whatever Luke was doing, and then that whole Canto Bite scene was just like, what am I watching? What is this? But there was other stuff that was cool, and then Rise of Skywalker, ugh, yeah. Uh, oh, dude, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, you don't need those ads anymore. Oh, that's funny. That's why they do it, man, to get people to subscribe. It's wild. I appreciate that. But yeah, Rise of Skywalker. I mean, like the tributes they did in there and stuff was great, but to me it was just a mess, dude. Yeah, I went back and watched Last Jedi a couple times. It kind of grew on me a little bit, but I don't know, man. It just didn't sit with me right. Like killing off Snoke. It's like maybe because we already envisioned what it was gonna be, like we kind of thought. I still think if they would have went with Snoke as being Darth Plagueis, right? Yeah, and then the whole Finn character, like they just wasted him. Like they just didn't. They wasted a lot of the characters, that had potential. But if they would have used Snoke and been Darth Plagueis, it would have connected all three trilogies. It would have connected it, made sense. But no, we brought back the Emperor. Like, okay. Me and Josh were talking about this the other day. It's like in the extended universe, they had books about all that. Like didn't they clone Luke, and then there was a Dark Luke and all that stuff. So, and that's another thing. It's like they have all this canon, all this stuff that people have written about that they can pull from, and they kind of did though with Ben Solo and whatever, but I don't know, man. It's just maybe we're just not at the age. We're not at that age, We're we're old men now, and it's just like you know what I mean. It's I don't know. Yeah. I just don't think people know what they want from Star Wars. Like the Acolyte, dude. I was so excited when they announced the Acolyte. I was like, oh, cool. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get the dark version of the Sith. We're gonna see the inner workings of the Sith. That's what I thought we were gonna get. I didn't watch it. I just like listened to some of the reviews and kind of saw it, and it was completely not that at all. Like that's what I wanted. I wanted because we always see the Jedi. We know how the Jedi Order works. We know that. It's like, well, let's see how the Sith work, man. How does the Sith? How does somebody get a Sith apprentice? How do they teach them? And that's what I wanted. One of these days, I'll sit down and watch it just to see for myself. But yeah, so far, so I liked Force Awakens, I liked Rogue One, and The Mandalorian. Yeah, well, everybody wants Jedi's, dude. Everybody just wants like wants lightsabers, and it's just like, dude, that's so played out. I want, and they, it's like I don't want Luke Skywalker. I don't want the Skywalker. I don't want anything to do with Darth Vader. I want new stories, new characters, and new things. And I thought that's what we were gonna get with the new trilogy, but nope, we had to shoehorn in Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and then like Obi-Wan show was okay, but yeah, let's have Obi-Wan meet Leia. What? Like, dude, really? A young Leia? That was, that just pulls that, the fandom. Right, right. Expand the lore. Yep, yep. You got to tell the characters' stories. You got to, we got to learn about them, and I just felt like the trilogy didn't do that. We didn't really learn much about Rey. It's like, oh, we learned at the end she's finally the granddaughter of Palpatine. How? And then they just kind of like glossed over it real quick. Because like in Force Awakens, it set up she was like searching who she was, which was what Luke was. I guess she did it a little bit in Last Jedi, but I don't know. I'd have to watch them all again. Because I literally did that. I went back and I watched them in order again. And like I just like there was seriously a difference. Like I could keep attention in Force Awakens, and then when I got to Last Jedi, like I was like, ugh. There was parts I was just like, okay, this is okay. I'm not having fun here. And then Rise of Skywalker, I could barely watch it. But I still love Star Wars. I love the original trilogy. That will never go away. I think that's the problem too. People that grew up like us on the original trilogy first see Star Wars different than people like that grew up with the prequels first. You know what I mean? 'Cause remember, I saw the prequel. I saw episode 1. I was 17, almost 18, and then I was like in my early 20s for the rest of them. I wasn't a kid. We weren't kids. And all the kids that
It's
saw the
11 o'clock.
prequels that are now like 30 years old or whatever, 20, 30 years old, they love them. They don't have the same beef as we did. Yep, exactly. But then there's those Star Wars people that just love all Star Wars. That they don't care. They'll just watch it no matter what. I'm like that, but you got to give me good stories and good characters. Dude, all I want is a Dash Rendar movie. That's it. If they'd made Shadows of the Empire, dude, it's kind of hard to do it now. I mean, well, actually now, because with AI and the ability to make Luke Skywalker like they did in Mandalorian, they could totally pull off Shadows of the Empire. No, dude, I'm the same way. Like episode 1, I appreciate what it tried to do. There's parts in episode 1 that are really great. Like it's really good, man. Oh, dude, Shadows of the Empire would be amazing. I think they could do it, man, because now with the technology, they could totally make Luke like from Return of the Jedi in between Empire. They could redo Carrie Fisher. They already did it. Darth Vader, they can get anybody to play Darth Vader. They can use. They pretty much have the AI version of his voice now. Yeah, I'd be down with it. I think that was a missed opportunity. I really think they could have made an amazing Shadows of the Empire. I read the book, dude. I love the book. Played the video game. Yeah, I should. Well, the problem is I'm on my Mac. You know, I don't know. I wonder if probably can't play it on the Mac. And my PC's downstairs. I'd have to bring my PC up here. That's the problem. But I'm just trying new things, streaming while I'm unemployed. Yeah, that hit me last month. I got mass layoffs, dude, at my company. It sucked. But I got a few things in the works right now. Had a couple interviews this week, so hopefully one of them pans out. Yeah, I had interview yesterday. They want a second interview next week. Um, and then another company, I had to do some like virtual camera interview, answering questions before the actual interviews, and they said it was good. So got like 2 or 3 possible things, and then maybe a contract. I'm working with like a recruiter thing. So hopefully we'll see. Um, but I'm just trying to like I'm at a stage, in my life and my career. It's like where do I go next? Because dude, I've been doing. I mean, literally, I've been doing instructional design for like 10, 15 years, dude, and that's what my degree's in. It's like I'm one of those rarities that actually do what they went to college, and I'm kind of like at the point where it's like I want to try something new, but it's hard to just like, you know what I mean, like pivot. So trying to figure that out. I would love to do a bunch of different things and kind of I guess be a freelance entrepreneur, but nothing's changed with me either, dude. It's just I've gotten better at hiding it. But yeah, it'd be great if now with AI, dude. I mean, like I'm saying, AI gives you that stuff that we didn't have back then. Like I had ideas, I want to try to do this. Well, now I can use AI to build stuff, and it tells me how to do it. Is it correct? I don't know, but that's how you figure it out. So I would like to build stuff and try to make money from it, but as you know, it's not simple. You can't just like, okay, I'm doing that today, and fact, now I'm making a living. So, but I do miss streaming. Oh man, another ad break, dude. I gotta adjust those settings. Well, you're not gonna see it, so we're all good. Yeah, remote jobs are fun, dude. I've been working remote for 8 years, dude. That's how we moved to Ohio. Was I had to get special permission back then to go remote, and now it's like, I mean, there's like a weird tide now that companies want people back in the office, but there's still some. Well, what I'm working on is just game. I mean, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, dude. ChatGPT has helped me build most of this. I mean, obviously the stuff that's in engine you see, I just figured it out. But yeah, I mean, I mean, I just wish all of us could get together and like work on things, man. Like, well, Josh can code. Um, he knows coding pretty well, but he does. I don't think he knows C sharp. Um, this is C sharp stuff, but um, like Blender, man. If you like to do 3D modeling, art stuff like that, you can make a living doing that, dude. If you get real good at it. Oh yeah, dude. Use ChatGPT. Like, if just put in your story, like say, hey, this is what I'm thinking. I want to do this. Can you formulate this into a story for me based on your idea? And it will do it, man. Like it's wild. I've always wanted to build games, like, I've wanted to for so long. It's just like I didn't know how to do it. Um and that was a lot of the things. It's like, if you don't know how to do something, you don't know where to go to get information. Now with the internet, YouTube, you can find anything. It takes time. But yeah, story writing would be cool. You just start small. Like I'm starting small. Like I said, this is kind of already ballooned a little bit, ballooned a little out of what I initially thought I was gonna do. But it's cool. Yeah, that's true. Well, what I would like is to get like a couple of freelance contracts gigs, so I can have a little more flexibility, build the Twitch, because this is what I was doing back in 2018 when I got laid off. I hit streaming really hard, and it was starting to grow. It just takes time. As you know, like streaming, you just have to build the community. It takes time to build it. But the thing about streaming is, it's like you have to sit in this chair or you don't make money, you know? So you have to dedicate, you know, 2 to 4 hours a day if that's what you're going to do. So that it started getting hard because then I had a part time gig, and it was like I would do the part time gig in the morning, 8 to 2, I think, and then from 2 to 5, I would stream. Yeah, I saw you streaming a couple times. I think I jumped in. The thing is when I watch streams on Twitch, I'm watching it on my TV, so I can't chat on the TV. Sometimes I just throw it up, and I have it on. Like right now, I have a TV in my office, and I just throw up streams randomly through the day, and I have them on my background when I was working. Um, I think you can get on your phone and chat. And then I just saw, I didn't know Josh streamed, and he invited me to his Discord, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know you were streaming. And so I followed his channel, and I think I caught you guys. Last Friday you were playing Fortnite. I jumped in. Stopped in for like 10-15 minutes I had, and when I saw him streaming, you guys were. I think, yeah, you were doing Fortnite. Maybe one time I'll jump in when you guys are playing something. That's cool. That's all it's all about, man. As long as you're having fun. And that's the thing. I missed playing games with people because that was the thing. Like people would come in my stream and we would play. But I was so locked in on Star Citizen, like it's like it was hard to branch out. So I like to do some music stuff and and like this stuff and game stuff. I figured I'm in my office anyway. I might as well turn it on and see what happens. All right. So what was I gonna do? This is the other thing about streaming. It's like I try to do work and then I get distracted. But it's cool. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I'd rather talk to you. So that text did not. Oh, it's okay, dude. I appreciate it because like we don't talk much, and that's what I was telling Josh. It was just like how like when I lived in Chicago, like I wish I still lived there. I mean, I wish I never had to move, but life. It's like we all of us, like when we'd hang out, but we all went our own way, and life all like took us all over the place, from that, and I just can't believe it was that long ago. It's just wild, dude. And I remember I was telling Josh how we met. Because me, you, and Rob, and a couple of Brandon, everybody that was in instructional design. Like I think we had classes before together, and we kind of knew each other. I can't remember if I talked to you first or Rob. I think yeah, dude. It's been over 20 years, man. um, and then like we kind of talked in class, and then I remember we were at the Pace. I would go to the Pace every Thursday because most IDs would go to the Pace on Thursdays. And then you and Rob were there, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I didn't know you guys came here. Like, we should hang out." And I remember it was right before Christmas break, and I was like, "Well, when we get back from Christmas break, we'll hang out." And then that's what it was, dude. Got back from Christmas break, and that's when I started hanging out over at your guys' dorm. And I was thinking about this, dude. Think about this. Like literally, we only knew each other. I mean, we kind of knew each other, through class and stuff. But like, we only like really hung out for like 4 months, dude. It was like 3 months, but it felt like we were friends for forever. Like it felt like we were friends for like 10 years, and like we literally only knew each other, like really knew each other for like 4 months. It was wild. Yeah, that was fun, man. That was my last semester at Western. I haven't been back, dude. We did, man. But it was like literally 3 months, 3 or 4 months. Wild. And then I remember I came up, you and Josh came and got me in that summer for it was around 4th of July. We were at your place. We were gonna go down to Chicago, but it didn't rain or it was like too hot or I can't remember. I think it rained. We didn't do it. We hung out. And then oh dude, we were talking about my graduation party. Oh man. What I can remember of it. Oh man. That was fun. Good times, dude. Good times. And then yeah, I moved up to Chicago, and then I think you guys came and stayed at my apartment a couple times, or came up. That was fun, dude. I miss it, man. I miss it so much. I miss living there because I miss hanging out with you guys. Like I really don't have any friends here, dude. I really don't. That's what Josh said. He's like, all my friends are on Discord. That's so sad. Sad people. Well, it's like when we were in college, dude, it's like you always had somebody to hang out with, dude. Like there was never a dull moment. And going from that and then like going into the real world, it was so I don't know, it was weird. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. It's hard, dude. It's hard. It's hard. It's really hard for guys to make friends because it's like, where do I go to hang out with dudes? I mean, sometimes you'll meet them. Like if you have kids, it's easier because like you'll meet other dads and stuff. But it's just not the same, dude. It's just not the same. You know. I feel you. I have the same problem, dude. I have like a couple neighbor guys around. They're my age or a little bit, around there. They're pretty cool. But like they have kids, I have kids. Like their kids play sports. I never see them. Um, it's not like I'm gonna go walk down to their house and like, hey man, what's up? You want to hang out? Kind of thing. That is good, dude. That is so true. Yeah, it's tough, dude. It's tough to make friends because it's like if you talk to somebody, oh yeah, and like you connect and it's all good, but then like you never hear from them again. Marvel. Am I a Marvel fan? To be honest, I haven't really seen besides like the early Marvel movies like Iron Man and it's been a long time, dude. No, I don't really follow that stuff. I don't really watch movies as much anymore as I used to. 'Cause I just don't have time, man. It's like I try not to stay up late anymore. Um I just I got this thing called Aura Ring right here. So this like tracks your sleep and your activity and all that. I mean, I have an Apple Watch too, but this which tracks your sleep, but it's hard to wear this while you sleep. Um cool. I'm more of a DC guy, but like I do like some Marvel. Like so I'm excited for the new Superman movie. Like I finally want a good Superman movie. I mean, not that Man of Steel wasn't good, but um they just whatever they did with that, like dude, anyway, they screwed that friend, they screwed that up. So I'm excited because like it's Superman, dude, like about hope and all. I mean, I love Superman, so I mean, I love Batman. I probably love Batman more now, but as a kid I was a huge Superman fan. Yeah, dude. Once I got this thing, dude, I learned that I don't sleep well. I mean, I still don't sleep well, dude. Like you literally get to see it. Yeah, I can't wear the watch. That's why I got this because I was looking at alternatives, and like I tried wearing this watch, dude. I just can't do it because it gets stuck on the pill. You know what I mean? It's like it's just annoying, and it's like having this thing around your wrist. So I was like, oh, the ring would be really cool. And dude, it tracks your sleep, and I notice like my sleep patterns, like, and it tells you your Hold on, let me open the app here for you. Um, so your chronotype or whatever, I think that's how you say it. Um, your body clock, basically your body clock. It will find your body clock, your like the best time for you to go to sleep and what time to wake up. So I'm a which I've already knew. I mean, I am a night owl, but not like I mean, dude, as you know, in college we'd go to bed at like 2, 3 in the morning all the time, and I kind of got used to that. But my natural body clock rhythm is like late morning. So going to bed at like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and then getting up at like 7 or 8. You know what I mean? And I've always known that because that's how my normal rhythm was. Um, but when you get a job and you have to work and school and all that stuff, I was, you have to get up early. So yeah, I'm a late morning type. Um, that means I like enjoy going to bed early most evenings, but don't mind the occasional late night. So it tells you because it will track your sleep and it will find out like the best time for you to go to bed. And this has been very helpful. And I can tell a difference like if I go to bed later or if I'm not in my rhythm or where I'm supposed to be going to bed, I feel the difference the next day. So yeah, it's been pretty cool, man. It's called Aura. Uh Oura. If you have an HSA account, you can use that to get it. And it's pretty, I mean, it's not that expensive, you know? I think it's maybe 300 bucks. Just make sure you, if you do get one, make sure you get their measurement tool and actually measure it, because like my finger, like in the mornings, this thing fits really snug, but then as the day goes on, it gets really loose sometimes. Um, so that could be very annoying, dude. It gets annoying sometimes because like you'll be doing something and it like wants to fall off. So just make sure they have like measuring things that you can get, and make sure you measure it before you order. But yeah, this is the 3. They have a 4 now. Yeah, yeah. Well, and plus it's in the morning your hands just normally swell up. Um, and then if your hands are cold, and plus it's been winter, so you know it's been cold. Like today, dude, it's supposed to be 70, almost 80 degrees today here in Ohio, which is insane. Yesterday it was like 60. The other day it was like 40. It's wild. But it's a typical, you know, Midwest weather that we have. Yeah, it's supposed to be 77 today. Tomorrow, 67 with rain. 62 on Sunday. 71 on Monday. So we're finally getting back into the 60s. It's been literally in the 40s like the last month or so. It's been really cold, which I need to open up my window. But then now it's allergy season, dude. Oh my God. Monday, it was 70 degrees here. I had the window open, and then like I was streaming. And then just like after having the window open, my sinuses and allergies just hit me. Yeah, I hope so. I hope winter's gone. And I was just like, oh my God. I was like, yep, here we are, allergies, sinus allergies. Which are the worst. Well, you're down in Louisiana, so what is it down there? Probably like 70, 80 now in the daytime? I need to go make some green tea. Hey dude, I'll be right back, alright? I'm gonna go get some tea real quick and see if the dog has to go out. Oh, 80s? Nice. I like 70s. I like 70s. Me, 60s, 70s is not fine. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, I think our grocery delivery's here too. I hate these spam messages, dude. I get them all the time. All right, I'll be right back. I think our grocery delivery's here, and then I'm gonna get some green tea. Right back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to bring the groceries in, had to let the dog out, had to make the tea. Yes, allergies suck. I need to open up my window. I was outside and it's like beautiful. Fresh air. So I can get my allergies messing up too. All right. All right. Allergies. Check out what Brian sent. Can you hear the video, dude? You might hear it from my mic. Where'd you shoot that at? That's true, dude. That is definitely true. I have like the different type of allergies. Like I don't get, I mean, sometimes I get the sneezing and kind of the runny nose thing, but I get more of the sinus pressure, dude. Okay, you can hear it. Cool. I get the like sinus pressure and like the where you feel like you're just like your head is like you're on drugs. Like you feel like you're not even like you're in a dreamy state world or whatever. Oh, Jesse's farm, cool. How is Jesse, dude? I remember Jesse. I think I'm friends with him on Facebook. I don't know. You know how this stuff happens, dude. Like years go by and you just, lose contact with everybody. It sucks, man. You know what we should do, Brian? We should get all of us nerds together, all of our video game nerds, and try to like. I think you and Josh already do it, but like try to like maybe Saturday nights or Friday nights or something. Like we all try to get together and play a game. Nice, cool. That's good. I'm glad he's doing good. That's what we should do, man. Like we should like try to. I know you and Josh do. Like Fridays or Saturday nights, like we all try to get together and like just have like something. Because I miss that, dude. When me, you, Rob, Josh, we'd all play WoW, man. God, that was so fun. Or it was like Friday nights. We would skip going out to the bar. We'd be on vent. We'd all be in our own dorm room playing WoW. Not that you need that kind of an addiction. Oh man. Fun times, dude. I can't believe WoW is still going, dude. Like, what is it, 21 years? 20 years? I saw they brought back Classic WoW, man. I was like, oh, dude. Yeah, no WoW. But I was like, dude, Classic WoW. It's like, we should get the old clan back together, man, and play. I remember, dude, I got addicted to it. So when I was working in Chicago, I was working that tech support job. I had to work Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I had to work all day. My boss is like, I don't care what you do. I don't care. Just be here, man the phones if there's a phone call. Of course, there was no phone calls. I played WoW literally for 8 hours at my job, and I got paid for it. My boss didn't care. I got to play WoW for 8 hours, dude, and got paid for it. I mean, I was like where you were, man. I was playing that all the time, dude, and oh my god. Because I was playing it on my Mac, dude, my MacBook Pro. Because wow, like that's the thing about Blizzard games, they work on a Mac, dude. Even back then, it was the dream. I actually got I got this for a Christmas present from my old boss. Star Wars coffee. I'm not drinking coffee, but it says "May the froth be with you." I gave up coffee, man. I drink just green tea once a day, and that's it. I did play what was the other what was it called? The other Star Wars MMO. I played that. I love like when that came out. I leveled it all the way up, dude, and there was like nothing to do. I know they got more stuff now, but Arnold Palmer. Oh, nice. But oh yeah, me and Josh were talking about galaxies. Like they're close to getting EMU, the emulation. Yeah, Old Republic. Yeah, Old Republic. Um, the EMU, they're like getting the final server, I guess. Finally, after what, 15 years that we've been waiting. Dude, we were talking about this back in right after college, I think. Oh my god, they're using an emulation server. It should be up in a year or two. Okay. All right. I wanted to test this text thing here. I don't think it did what I wanted it to do. You're like semi-retired now. Do you still do the job that you did back in the day? Or you just kind of do a little bit of everything now? Yeah, 1.0, that's right. Yeah. DMU. I mean, I would totally play that again, but dude, you know what I mean? It's like the game is so old. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm totally down playing with you guys. Like, that's what makes it fun. It's like when you try to play it alone, it's just not fun. You know, it gets boring real quick. But when you have groups of people and are doing stuff, like when we went and did the Okay, cool. You kind of just do random stuff. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I wish I could just go back to simple like that, dude. Just do random stuff. But once you get kids and a mortgage and all that stuff, dude, it's just it gets. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your guys' channel. I watch videos, man. When you guys post videos, I'll watch them once in a while. I've caught a couple of your live streams here and there, but like I don't know when you do them sometimes, so that's the thing. Oh yeah, dude, YouTube. Yeah, back when I was doing it, because I used to do YouTube, Twitch, and all this stuff. So this would have been 2017, 2018. Like I would get literally about $100 a month from YouTube from ads, and then they switched everything. And like my account was an affiliate on YouTube. Now it's not. Like you have to have so many minutes and watch minutes and all this crap. And it's like, okay. So I lost it. But I used to make like literally for about, I would say about 6 months or so, I would make almost $100 a month. Which is nothing, but like I think I took all that money and put it in the stock market. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. But it's like, those little I actually, dude, I just got paid the other day from Twitch. I think from all the old streams. I had to update all my information when I started streaming again. And I don't know if it can't be for the streams I've just been doing for the last week or two. So I'm like officially a professional Twitch streamer. When you make money doing something, that means it's real. But yeah, I'll watch your videos, man. Like, cause it's like, oh, cool, there's Brian, and I told like my wife and my kids, like, yeah, I know that guy. Like, I went to college with him. He's one of my old friends, one of my good friends. I would say best friend, but we don't see each other. But I know, like, if we all got together again, it would be like, you're famous. It's like if we all got back together again, it'd be like we just picked up from 2008 or 2009 or whatever. But like I say, I consider you guys, you, Rob, Josh, everybody, like, you guys are like my best friends. Even though I haven't seen you guys in over 10 years, but I still feel like, you guys are my good friends. Like, I almost saw Rob. We went up to Chicago in September to visit for a few days. Yeah, like no time's passed, dude. Seriously. Um, we went up there for the weekend because Sarah's never been there. My kids have never been to Chicago, and I've been wanting to go back. And so we went and almost got to meet up with him, but I didn't know he lived. So he lives like right where I used to live. we just couldn't coordinate it because we were staying in downtown, and he, you know, he lives out in the suburbs. It's like, oh, dude, we can't. We had stuff already planned and we paid for, and it's like, okay, dude, we can't drive all the way from there to here, you know, with 2 kids. It's just, anyway. So we're hopefully gonna go back and meet up again. But I talk to Rob once in a while on the phone. We'll call each other. We started doing that July or August. So, you know, if he's free on a weekend night, and we'll do. The last time we talked, we stayed up to like 2 in the morning, dude, just talking. I was wrecked the next day. I was like, dude, I can't do that, man. I can't stay up so late because, you know, I'm on Eastern time and he's, you know, Illinois Central time. That hour difference. We'll get it back, man. We'll talk. We should hang out because we have Discord. Discord makes it so much easier to like hang out and talk. We'll have to find a game that's not like too grueling but fun, and that we can all hang out and, you know, just like a couple weekends a month or whatever, just to hang out. And I need that in my life, man. I need some fun. Not that my life's not fun, but you know what I mean. Just like fun with my old friends, and have that have that have that again in my life. I miss it so much, dude. I just miss hanging out with you guys and talking about stupid things. And we all just got along. Like, this is the thing I was telling Rob. I was like, dude, I don't think we ever had an argument. Like, and we've known each other for so long, 20 years. It's like we just click, you know, we all clicked, man. Me, you, and Rob. We just like, whatever, dude. Okay, you're doing that, cool, whatever. Like, we didn't judge each other. It was just like, okay, we know we're all like our things, but we all have so much. We're all similar in a sense. Yeah. Anyway, so much fun, dude. Miss it. And I miss you, of course. We'll get together, man. Like I said, if you roll up to Ohio again, just let me know ahead of time so I can make plans and make sure, you know, I'll be available. Just give me a heads up. Because I don't think I've met Terry yet, dude. I know her. I mean, obviously, because I think you just met her. I think right after I can't remember if you met her when I lived there or right. I think it was right after I just left. But we would still talk. You know, we've talked over the years. You know, just weird things. And I've never met her. I've never met Rob's wife either. And I remember I was supposed to go to Rob's wedding, but dude, right when that hit, man, like we were getting ready to move here to Ohio, and we just had a kid. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because you moved you moved to Chicago, didn't you? But you moved to southern, like you moved closer to me, or where I was at. And then like right when you just moved, like that's right when I moved back here to Ohio. Before I moved, yep. Before I moved to Florida. When I moved to Florida, dude, that's when I lost contact with everybody. Like I was just so far away, I couldn't come back home. I could, you know, it was just wild. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's right. You moved to Juliet. That's right. So you were a little closer. Didn't you move with Josh? Didn't you and Josh? Or am I remembering this wrong? Didn't you guys move up there at first? And then I know he moved out to Vegas. Yeah, he moved to Vegas, and then he went to North Dakota. I remember that. That's why I said I still talk to you guys. Oh, you were okay. Well, I know Braidwood. That's where you grew up. I mean, that's where we went when. But didn't you move? Oh, you drove him back. Okay. But didn't you move? You didn't you move up to the suburbs though? Like you moved closer, dude. Like you moved from Braidwood, didn't you? But yeah, when I lived there, you lived in Braidwood, and that's where that summer I went to your house. Okay, just to joke. Okay, okay. I God damn, I could have swore you moved closer. I mean, I guess that is closer than Braidwood, but okay. I'm remembering it wrong then. Because I remember I came back to visit Rob that 2009. Yeah. Plainfield. That's it. Plainfield. I knew it. Plainfield. Yes. I was trying to remember the city. I was like, and now that I see it, yeah, now I'm remembering it. That's right. Yeah, you moved to Plainfield, and I think I was coming back there to visit Rob, and I was like, well, where's Brian? And I think this is before you moved there. That's right. Okay. Because I was trying to move back. That was it. So when I was in Orlando, I was trying so hard, dude, to get a job back in Chicago. I had a couple interviews. I mean, literally, when I moved down there, I knew I was like, oh, this isn't for me, man. I gave it a chance, and I lived there for about 6 years. It's okay. It's just like I wanted to come back, you know. Anyway, everything happens for a reason. Dude, have you played I was hearing some pretty cool things like I think is it Baldur's Gate 3? I guess it's very like D&D, which I know you guys are into that. We were always trying to get D&D together I think we did play in college once. I guess it's very D&D like. Maybe that's something we can play. I think it's Baldur's Gate 3. I gotta. Okay. Oh, cool. Maybe that's something we could do, man. Maybe we could play. I mean, I played D&D like once, but I never, like, I could never find, um, like maybe that's something we could do, man. Do it on. Well, now they have like, dude, you could do games and stuff, man. Like they have like virtual games for D&D. I know they have one in VR. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, let's look at Baldur's Gate. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, Baldur's Gate. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. Then it just came out like a year or two ago. So Steam, PlayStation, Xbox. I wonder if I can get this on Mac. I mean, I'd play it on my PC, but yeah, maybe this is something we can do. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm down, man. I'm down. Like I said, it gives us something to do, you know? Like do it once a week or something. But I was watching Dig Nation's back, dude. It's 2008 again. They were talking about or Alex was talking about Baldur's Gate and how it's like really cool. Um got overwhelmingly positive. Yeah, RPG custom. Yeah, dude. Maybe this is what we could do. Well, we'll have to see if Josh would be into it. Oh, dude, I could play it. We could play it on a Mac. My Mac would. Yeah, my Mac's fine, dude. I have a M3 MacBook Pro. I could totally run this on my Mac. Sweet. Yeah, I got an M3 Pro. But yeah, dude, we could totally do that, man. Cool. That's something. Maybe that's something we can see if we can do. I've never played Baldur's Gate. Wait, did I play? I think I might have played Baldur's Gate 1 way back in the day. I don't know. That would be cool, man. I mean, I could play it on my PC. It's no big deal. But that's nice that I could play it on Mac. All right, I got to look at my code real quick. I was trying to figure this out. Text wave. Time left. Wave text color red. Jump in, Josh. Discord real quick. I'm gonna direct message Josh. All right. See, when I'm looking at this code, man, it's like I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to kind of recognize things, but like I'm still not, still not there yet. Because I'm reading off ChatGPT, it's doing all the work for me. I'm cheating. You can see the Matrix, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, why not use it, man, if you can? It's like, it would be great if I could do this for a living, but like, I'm not. So it's a hobby. It's just for fun. So might as well just do whatever I can do to build what I want to build. And, at the end of the day, it's like, when the game's built, nobody's going to know how it was built. Nobody's going to care. Oh, man. But like, I do notice the patterns in some things. Oh, double red, don't want that. Yeah, so I'll DM Josh just to give him, like, say, hey, dude, we're thinking about this. And if you talk to him, well, you're going to see him, so Just let him know. It's like, hey, dude, we were talking, and maybe we're thinking about, like doing a weekly hang, and like if he wants to stream it, cool. I probably won't. Like, I just want to have fun, I just want to have fun. Not worried about streaming. But if he wants to, that's cool. Update. Already noon. Louisiana Central Time, right? Pretty sure. So it's what, 11 o'clock there for you? God, I miss Central Time, dude, so much. All right, let's play this, see if it worked. Yep, Central. Yeah, I miss Central Time so bad. I've just been on Eastern Time so long now, but for like I was telling you that your body cycle for sleep, like Central Time just works better for me. All right, I don't think it worked. Because it didn't change colors. Okay, so quick. So it's supposed to do a quick fade. Quick fade. This is supposed to fade, I guess. I think it did. What'd be cool is to make that grow, like maybe grow in size. Huh. No, it doesn't fade, so I don't know. That didn't work. Okay. High numerator fade. Here we go. Ah, I see what we did wrong. Cool. Yeah, so that Baldur's Gate 3 game, man, it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews. So maybe that's totally something we can jump on. I heard that isn't this like blowing up right now? Schedule 1. God, it's always these stupid games, man, that are just. Yeah, Baldur's Gate is multiplayer, I'm pretty sure. Double check. Yeah, so it's story-rich, party-based RPG set in the universe of Dungeons and Dragons. Well, there you go. Yeah, cross-platform multiplayer. Yeah, online co-op. Yeah, everyone wants to be a dealer. So yeah, dude, this is we can play as a party, go through the game and the story. So this might be it. This might be the thing, man. It's just a little expensive. Still $50, and the game's what, almost 2 years old. It's on my. I've already had this on my wish list for a while. So yeah, you play as a party. Sweet. And none of my wait, well. Oh, dude, Josh already owns it. Well, there we go. Yeah, me too. I'm unemployed. Josh already has it. He's only played an hour of it. Might get vetoed. You'll have to do some extra work. Well, I've been waiting for it to go on sale because it literally has been 50. It's been that price for like since it came out, dude. And that's it's on sale right now. But still, it's still kind of expensive for a game that's 2 years old. But yeah, Josh already owns it, so it just would be me and you. All right, let's see if it works now. Ugh. I can't remember how I used to have it, but now it's huh. Still doing the same. This is supposed to do something different, but it's not. We gotta look at the pulse wave text. There it is, pulse wave text. Yeah. Ah, we got that. Okay, so it's supposed to be scaling up and scaling down. Missing something. Okay, let's try that. Let's see what that does. Okay. Play it. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's still not doing it. It's just doing the same thing. Probably have to rewrite it. Hmm. Wave text. I need to find like. Actually, that's what I wanted to do today. Reminding myself. Yeah. Free fonts. Ooh, steampunk. That'd be cool. That'd be cool to do like some steampunk type game or cyberpunk game. That'd be cool. In any. They have. Do like. Oh, yeah, I see what you're playing. Sad, I only have 9 Steam friends, dude. Oh, man. Alright, well, I don't see any asset. Okay. To create agent because it's not close enough to the nav map. Agent. Oh, enemies. Some of it's gonna air with the spawn in the enemies. Do. I need to. Do you stream music when you stream, Brian? I need to find out like a way to do that, just to have it like in the background, like nothing intrusive. I think back in the day, I used to use like Pretzel or something, but you have to pay for it now. I gotta go back to that. Okay, since yeah, that's true. Yeah, you'll get copyrighted. I should upload. The problem is that my Podk Edwards YouTube channel is like all the music stuff, and if I start uploading these, it'd be like, what? But kind of a dead channel at this point. Okay, I can see what the problem here is. Okay, I'm gonna change some stuff here, and we're probably gonna break it. Hey, whatever. Oh, we had Paul's story. Yeah, YouTube, man, it used to be cool. Yeah, you could find some. Yeah, that's what I think. There's some. I think Twitch offers some stuff, but most of it is like that, like dance music. I don't want dance music I mean, electronic music is fine. It's just, you get that weird music you don't really want to hear. I know some streamers like they'll have like video game music. It's really cool, like chip tunes or whatever. I'm just curious. I think it's a website that they use. Oh, chill hop. Yeah, that stuff's cool. Well, I mean, I listen to all sorts of stuff. It's all good. I have my guitar, man. Like you can hear my guitar fine. Like I have it. Oh, I don't have my pedal on. I guess it runs through the stream, so that's cool. Oh yeah, lo-fi. Lo-fi's cool. Yeah, I think I fixed this. What I want. Target duration. Those are flipped. Yeah, lo-fi. I know in the Twitch like channel page or whatever, it gives you some things you can do. I think you have to install them. I don't know. I know back in the day, the one I used, Pretzel or something, like you could install it, but now they charge you. Okay. That's what I used to use. But yeah, like when you play video games, it's fun because it's actioning and going on. But like doing stuff like this, we have to concentrate and try to stream and be like entertaining. It's hard, man. I'm used to playing games and streaming, but I just want to try something new. All right, I think my guitar. Yep. Headphones so I can hear. I want to see if this wave text goes back to the way I had it. It used to like grow and then it would change colors and then it would go back, but it's not working. That's working out fine. Yeah. That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It'd be just nice to have a little bit of background music. Oh. This part's hard, man. It's the chord, my hands, just, I have to practice it. Basically all the Iron Maiden songs. Title of the streets out like shredded guitar while Yeah, there you go. Oh, my dogs are going crazy. What the hell is that? That's something. Whoop. I'm rusty, man. My hands, my fingers, I gotta warm up. Nice. Anyway, so it does work. Put my standing desk up here. Stretch, dude. I can't sit for hours, man. It hurts. Yeah, that should be a good title. Stream shredding guitar while coding. while AI codes for me. No. Okay. I want to add this countdown. Why this is not working? Probably some other code in here that's canceling it out. Fade wave. Yeah. Yeah, it looks right. But... yeah, same here, dude. I need to go walk or do something. I'm probably gonna stream for like a little bit more, and then I'm probably gonna go off for the day because my kids are home today. They have no school, so I wasn't planning on streaming like I normally do. And it's a beautiful day. Look at that, 70 degrees, man. I need to go out and enjoy it. And then I gotta get some lunch. So. All right. Now, why this is not working? Countdown. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, man. It was good. If you're gonna take off, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Good talk. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. I'll message Josh on Discord as well, and then when you see him, just tell him, and we'll figure something out. If it's gonna be that game or a different game. I know it's a little expensive right now. He already owns it, so. But cool. Good talk, man. Have a good rest of your day if I don't talk to you. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go too, man. I'm getting hungry and I gotta feed my kids lunch and cool, man. Take it easy, Brian. Talk to you soon, man. All right, everybody. I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. Didn't get much done. It's okay. We talked with Brian. He's an old friend. But anyway, we'll be back to normal schedule next week. Back to working. So have a great weekend. We'll see everybody on Monday. Take care.